Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. Our game tonight featuring the New York Knicks as they go up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Well, for the Bucks, it hasn't been the start to the season they'd envisioned. 1-7. The pressure's on. And guys, we'll get to see Freak play in this one. He was one of the bigger names in college. Jumped to the NBA after 1 year. Shaq, you left early as well. How hard of a decision was it to leave school?
Well, it's never an easy decision. Each person has different reasons why they want to leave. Financial responsibilities, just getting tired. In my case, the Hacker Shack was created. I was getting beat up too much, and I heard my main man, Dick Vitale, say if Shaq leaves, he'll be the #1 pick. So I didn't want to go back, get hurt, and possibly drop.
Yeah, because you could have been #2 if you stayed a year, I'll tell you. But, you know, this guy, Freak, because if you would have played in that era with Freak, I don't know, Shaq. This guy, you know, he left school early, but he is something unique, different. But I thought bringing his skills to the NBA was big because that helps refine your game a little bit. He's ready. This guy was ready, Shaq.
I have an announcement. You know why he plays so well?
Why?
I'm his father.
Dun, 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 dun.
Love you, son. Congratulations.
That's one of the warmest and fuzziest stories I've heard all season long.
Way to keep up with him his whole life.
I've been working.
Let's go to Kevin Harlan. They're ready for the tip. I've been working.
Shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Clark.
They've worked hard and created great.
Him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
McGee against Augustine. McGee dishes to Parker. That's good. And now it's a 12-point Milwaukee lead.
Thanks, Greg.
Now here is Augustine. It's tipped. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Williams.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases?
It was simply terrific. He ended with 14 points, and there weren't too many shots that didn't fall for him. Really efficient night.
An easy 2 points on the layup. And it's a 9-point Milwaukee lead.
I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against him.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And that is good.
Overly concerned about it.
And the Knicks making a change here. Lopez is checked in.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. Augustine against McGee. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Josh Smith.
How about the way he's able
good.
to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it.
Monroe with a screen on Augustine. Here's McGee. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper.
A lot of space.
Screen by Monroe. And McGee kicks to Monroe. And the shot is good. Monroe's got 7 points for the quarter. But they recover it. McGee with no one around. And at last, they get one to fall. Okay. And now here's Mayo, the fast break opportunity. That drops.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the front.
back by Plumlee. Now here's the fast break. Parker leading the way. That puts them in the lead.
Needed to abandon the three-point shot. It wasn't there. The percentage was horrific, but yet they continued.
To McGee. To the inside. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by McGee. There's McGee. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Knicks made some major contributions. He dropped in 17 points.
I mean, they can't expect him to carry the entire load 2 games in a row.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the
Just
other.
enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Mayo. That's good.
Noticeably improved since a year ago.
And Indiana making a change here. Hill's checked in. Milwaukee also making some changes. Ryan Hollins comes in for Greg Monroe. And it's Vaughn in for O.J.
Working for those high percentage shots. And quite honestly, it's paid off for him.
And, you know, that's an example.
Here's McGee. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J. Cluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. McGee. That's good. McGee's got 10. Pass to Hollins. Puts it up from 12. And the jumper is good. He has 5. There's a screen. And McGee kicks to Antetokounmpo. He used that pick to get in close. And now it's Mayo running. He can go all the way.
And a great job of taking.
Now the pass to McGee. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And the Bucks on the break. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. McGee with no one around. Connects from three-point range. McGee's got his second bucket on it. Mayo dishing to McGee. To Mayo. And count the basket. He is fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in
Such
that.
an unusual skill for a big fella.
Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. 6 points for Parker.
Also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
On that shot.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating, and the basket good. 7 points in the game.
Pretty much all of their behind the arc.
And McGee kicks to Parker. On the mark with the 15-footer. Parker's with the screen. McGee the pass to Plumlee, and the shot is good. He has 7. Inside, Monroe. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space.
To Mayo. There's the feed to Monroe. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. He was all alone on that one. Here's McGee. That's good. McGee's got 12 points in the game.
Making his presence felt around the rim.
Here's Monroe. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in. All around. On the line. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got put.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there. They made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract. Rocket. It was on fire, and it only got louder as that lead got bigger.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
But with our length and timing, we can also bottle them up inside. And Kevin, he's hoping that'll help them secure their second win.
Favorable whistle. We'll see if that continues tonight and what gives.
He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in the game for him. Plumlee with the screen. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Nice teamwork to set up the big play and make the space.
About as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly.
Pass to McGee. Wide open look. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Against the Bulls delivered quite a performance. He had 21 points, and it was his usual story.
Here's the screen. McGee with no one around. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Stuckey kicks to Hill. Stolen by McGee. It's 2-on-1. Goes up. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
He gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home.
I tell you what, he's lucky.
Got 8.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the shot.
And Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. Clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
This 3-game homestand. Middleton inside the 3-point line with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. It's checked in for Allen. Rodney Stuckey subbed in for Hill. That's good. And that's 18 points for Freak. Ellis outside. Stolen by Middleton. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Great communication on the alley-oop.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call...
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Gets to the corner and buries it. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Middleton. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Middleton's got 4 this quarter.
Really got to give it up here for the Pacers.
Clark, look at their number of assists.
Well, they minimized the one-on-one situations, Kevin. They got the ball moving, and it found the open guy.
And Bunches definitely had the hot hand.
Stolen by McGee. Now the Bucks moving it up.
Fast break opportunities do not get any easier than that one off the steal.
Exactly. The defense really no chance to get back.
Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Paul, what do you take away from a win like tonight in terms of what you need to continue doing as a team to play at your best?
We just keep playing consistent. We just keep executing offensively. We know our defense will hold up. We just got to take care of the ball and make plays.
Paul, thank you for your time. Guys, you can hear the excitement in his voice.
All right, Doris.